Look, I know for sure it ain't just me. You ever be sitting back, watching people make moves in life, and you see their progress, you see their confidence is building, and you genuinely intrigued by it? That's what I call peeping game. You're all welcome. You're more than welcome.
To the Project Porch.
I just be sitting back, peeping game, mama. Ain't gonna change, mama. I remain humble this way. Welcome. Welcome, man. You already know. If you don't know now, tell a friend to tell a friend. It ain't gonna change. Ooh, man, it's big business, word of mouth. Look, man, peeping game isn't just about observing. It's really going into depth into what you see, studying and taking notes on how other people win, so you can position yourself to double up, level up, whether it's in your business, relationship, or just personal growth, man. There's a lot you can learn just by using these here. Just by watching people closely. But a lot of the times what we do is we get to the door and forget the key. It's not just solely about peeping game, it's about applying what you see. That's the key. So what I'm gonna do is try to break this down into 3 parts, and those 3 parts we're gonna focus on awareness, analysis, and application. I just be sitting back, peeping game, mama. Awareness first. You have to recognize that life is gonna constantly give us lessons. Like I mentioned before, you have to not be blind. We so doggone blind sometimes, bro. Look, you have to pay attention. Opportunities aren't always, they're not always loud. You don't always hear them. They could be just the most subtle thing ever. Like, for an example, watching someone handle tough conversations, or noticing this individual know how to manage their time good. But I have a better example we could use. Social media. Man, you know we get on there for entertainment purposes only. And get the scrolling. Ain't slept in a week. But how often do you take the time out to really peep game behind their success? Instead of just liking pictures after pictures, ask yourself, how did they accumulate those resources to afford that? Or what habits or skills are they putting forth? Or what did they sacrifice to get to where they are? Peeping game starts with curiosity. And remember, you can get lost in the sauce, confusing peeping game with envy. It's not envy. It's about inspiration. The people that you see building and building their confidence, building a platform for themselves, they might just be laying out a blueprint for you. Number 2, analysis. It separate the game from the noise, but oftentimes we make the mistake and get stuck because we observe, but we don't analyze. You might as well not even be peeping game. It's useless if you don't decode the moves behind the scene. I mean, it sounds so complex. Even I don't understand. Let me help open up your understanding a little bit. For instance, let's say it's somebody you admire, someone's leadership skills. You have to ask yourself, what qualities make them stand out? How do they communicate? How do they build trust and respect? Or think about someone that's in business, that's building wealth. You don't just look at the end results. You got to dig deep into their habits. Are they investing? How are they managing their time? Or who are they learning from? That's me peeping game. Who are they learning from? The point is, every success story has patterns and principles. You're the one sitting back peeping game. It's your job to find those patterns and figure out how they apply to your life. And don't just study the success. You need to study the setbacks, the failures, and the challenges, because that's where the real lessons are. I'm trying to get my shirt together, man. Chest hair is busting out the bando. You here to fill out the application, ain't you? Last and final, application. This is where it all come together. Peeping game without action is just you sitting around daydreaming. The difference between winners and watchers is execution. You sitting back intrigued by this individual who's out there putting in the work, building success, building up their businesses. You've noticed their consistency. They out networking like it's a doggone full-time job and they always learning. That's good. You've got the blueprint. Now what's your next move? And it's gonna get uncomfortable. It might mean you build better habits like waking up early, setting aside time to study new skills, stepping out of your comfort zone to make new connections. And it may mean failing a few times just like the people that you're watching. But the truth is, you can't skip the work. Every step you take, no matter how small, brings you closer to your goals. The key is to make sure you're not just watching the success, but you're building it for yourself. Listen, before I get out of here, I want you to position yourself to be challenged. Learn from other people's challenges and put people in your life that's gonna challenge you. With that being said, I want to challenge you to start peeping game with purpose. Be aware of the lessons life is offering you every day. Analyze the moves behind success stories you admire. And most importantly, apply what you learned to your own journey. Because at the end of the day, it's not enough to watch somebody else shine. You have to take what you've learned, put into action, and create your own story. So the next time you're observing somebody's life, and don't just peep game, play the game. And remember, the ultimate goal isn't about following in somebody else's footsteps, but it's about carving out your own path. My check engine light just came on. I'ma whip it still. $1 and a dream, and I'm behind on bills. From the mud to merch. Look, man, I appreciate you guys. Look, thank you. Like, comment, subscribe. Do what you do best, man. I just be sitting back, peeping game, mama. Ain't gonna change, mama. I remain humble this way. Welcome to the Project Porsche.